within every story there is a grain of truth, if you can find it. The first time I remember a horse, I was about 5 and he was standing on my foot. My neighbors had a dairy farm and they moved cattle up and down the right-of-ways to graze the right-of-ways, and this kid would come by and pick me up with a sack lunch, and we'd be on this horse which was like being on a battleship. I mean, it was just a big old wonderful horse. So that was my first experience with horses. And then when I was in school, probably 9 or 10 years old, two of us discovered Will James sketchbooks. And so we copied drawings out of the Will James sketchbooks. And then a bit later, when I was 17 or 18, I met some women named Virginia, and I can't remember her sister's name, Snook, and they had a Snook art company in which they sold chandeliers and art supplies. So I would go into the store, and you'd walk through the store, and it was like a soft floor, and so when you were walking, the chandeliers would shake, and that's where then I saw Will James, because Will James lived in the Priors east of Billings, and he traded the Snooks paintings for art supplies. And so now the Yellowstone Art Museum in Billings has a whole bolus of works that the Snook sisters gave to the museum. So that was sort of a beginning, an early beginning for me. Plus, my dad and I would go to the library every 2 weeks or so, and we would get books by the grocery bag full. And so I read every Zane Grey novel there was to read. I mean, I think he wrote 40-some, and I read all of them, some of them probably twice. So my history is checkered with horses.